In this tutorial, we will walk through how to fix WordPress 403 errors. And with these WordPress 403 errors, they can be caused by the same thing that causes your 500 errors, like your plugin issues, especially security plugins, and like your corrupted ht.access files. But we won't be concentrating on those two issues because I'm just going to refer you to my How to Fix 500 errors. We will be concentrating on an overlooked issue like a file access permission. If the values are set incorrectly on your wp.admin folder, that can be an issue. Also, if it's only set to read and it's not set to execute, that can also be an issue. And you also want to check your index.php file, because if the values aren't correct on that one too, that can also be an issue. I'm going to show you what I mean. So let's get started. You will need access to your cPanel to perform this action, and as always make sure you have a full backup of your website. Scroll down and find File Manager. Click on that. Make sure the website you're working on is selected, and as always, show hidden files is checked. Click go. Right click on this just once, and right click wp-admin and click change permissions. You're not going to change permissions unless it's the wrong one that's in there. So looking at this, the permission should be set at 755. And if you look at this, now this is just for you. You have read and you also have execute. You don't want anyone to be able to write outside of you to your folder. So you just want to make sure these two are unchecked for group and world, because that's outside people and hackers will be able to get into there. So if you take a look at all of these core folders, what you will see is all of them are set to the same values and have the same permission. Let's take a look. Take a look at this one. This one, well, we already looked at that one. And look at that one. So that's a way that you can tell if there's an issue with your wp-admin folder, because the value should be set at that and it should have the same rights. Now, let's take a look at your index.php file. Scroll down and find your index.php file. Okay, here it is right here. Right click on that one and click change permissions. If you look at this, you see that it is set at 644. So generally, the hosting companies do set it at 644, and that's generally across the board. So if these values are correct and the permission is set correctly, then you know it's not a file permission issue. It may be a plugin conflict, or it may be a corrupted .ht.access file, or it can be something on the hosting server side. But that is how you check for file permission issues. See you on the next video.